This silly video is the tale of how a simple meccano steam engine became Boris the Disruptor, a lockdown special. This, as it says on the side, is a meccano steam engine. I believe they were made by Mamod for meccano. I believe these sort of engines were made between about 1965 and 1976, but I'd be happy to be corrected. After 1976, I believe that the meccano branding was discontinued and the engine continued on as a Mamod. Firstly, I think as a MEC1, don't know what that stood for, and then laterally as a Mamod SP3. I don't know when or how I acquired this. I've certainly had it probably at least 45 years. It was second hand, probably in a pile of bits that I bought. I've never steamed it, and from the general appearance of the thing, I doubt that it was ever steamed more than about once, if that. The engine does come with the old pattern spirit burner. It looks as if it's perhaps been used once, but after that, never since. The boiler is pretty much a Mamod standard pattern. Having said that, it's got some sort of, whether it's for real or dummy, I do not know, but a sort of steam dome. Whether it truly is a steam dome, which is to say whether the steam pipe takes relatively dry steam from up here or not, I cannot tell. This cannot be removed as far as I can work out, and I'm not minded to destroy it in the process. It seems to be fixed, so we'll leave it at that. These little engines are not rare. You see loads of them about, and nor, as far as I'm aware, do they have any great value. It's just a single cylinder oscillator. There is a lever by means of which the rotation can be reversed. It's a bit cheapskate really, because there are no exhaust pipes from the exhaust on the cylinder. I mean, typically with a Mamod roller or something, I used to take those up and stick them up somewhere around what would be the chimney. No such luck on this thing. So presumably if I ran this, there'll be steam and condensate spewing out of these holes at the back. Should I run it? And if I do, what should I do with it? Should I make something? I don't know. So the next question was, after all this time, did it work? And the answer is yes. If I decide to make anything with this, I'm going to have to do something about the exhausts and pipe them off somewhere, rather than spraying everywhere. But yeah, it works very well. First test of the gear train I've put on this little Meccano steam engine, using all Meccano, standard Meccano parts, and the gear ratio that I've assembled at the moment is about 27:1. Well, I can't stop it with my finger, so I think at 27:1 or thereabouts, I think this might be a decent gear ratio to do some work. What started out as a simple meccano project has become Boris, the lockdown special. I decided to see if I could give the little engine some clothes, and in a homage to a post-apocalyptic Mad Boris type world, and with due deference to the Mad Max film franchise from which my ideas were spawned, I developed Boris, the Mobile Lockdown Disruptor Special. What a ring. Because this is in the future, the model is equipped with high energy pulse type guns front and rear, but as you might expect in the real world, of course, nothing virtually works. At first glance, it may not be obvious which way the machine is designed to go. A closer inspection reveals a slightly pointy end, which in fact is the intended direction of travel. However, on a whim, it's perfectly capable of going backwards and travelling in the direction of the rounded end. Of course, at the end of the day, it's only a meccano model and therefore full of holes and can be screwed together and taken apart at will. I might even change my mind and plate over some of the cracks, holes. I think I'll have a party or three to celebrate the success. Oh dear, this is a bit embarrassing. It looks as if we're having a bit of trouble changing tracks. Where on earth could that happen? A not so gentle nudge, and we're off again. The finger of remonstration. So just to explain a little bit of the technology. This is a 300 watt pulse gun, anti-personnel, designed to dispatch any persons foolish enough to attempt a frontal assault. And the main armament is a 300 megawatt pulse gun designed to dispatch cities, really, to be honest. It rotates through 360 degrees. You wouldn't want to be on the wrong end of it, and if anyone was foolish enough to approach us from behind, well, sayonara. Have I gone mad? Yeah, I think so. The front spinner is designed to help assessing wind conditions. The rear spinner is designed to counter any splashback from the unquestionable Armageddon that would take place on the front. What a load of rubbish. Because today's a bit milder and there isn't much wind, unbelievably it did about 240 feet or so on my track before it ran out of puff, which really means it ran out of spirit in the burner. There'll still be water in there. Fortunately, these things are fail safe, really. As I am unaware of the meaning of double entendre, I maintain that I cannot be held accountable for anything that I've said. Have a nice day.